Guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about one particular TV show, which is a Korean drama actually. I know I've been out of touch for quite some time. It's no mystery at all. I went through some identity crisis not so long ago. And not only that, I don't know, I really hurt myself whilst I was trying to make a new YouTube video. It was supposed to be 100 push-ups, and I think I did it wrong, and I kind of busted my right arm. But it's cool, and I'm absolutely 100% okay. But I just during the time that I was not able to stream, time I was not able to upload videos on either YouTube or TikTok, it made me realize one major thing about the podcast that I'm making. At first I thought, hey man, if you get a high enough number, we can get a sponsorship somewhere, we can help pay the bills. But at the end of the day, I really just enjoy making these episodes. So it doesn't really fucking matter anymore to me. So from now on, I'm just gonna be doing it the way I want to. I'm gonna be uploading every day. I mean, as long as we have an episode or like a TV show to talk about, why not? You know, just that and just leaving everything else to the wind, because things sort themselves out in the long run, and maybe there will be a much easier, or there will be a way for me to stream, and there will be a way for me to make the video podcast that is all the rage right now. But today, let's talk about one particular TV show called Queen of Tears. And I've had this TV show for a very, very long time, but unfortunately, I've not been able to watch it. Now, this is mainly due to the fact that I've been seriously, when I downloaded it, the episodes were not put in a specific number, all right? It's like when you download something and it doesn't show the name, it just brings up a bunch of jumbled up letters. And so I had to figure out which one was episode 1, which one was episode 2, which one was episode 3, in order for me to move on and watch the show. Because when I tried to do it manually, I did not find the episode I was looking for. So in the long run, it just made things really, really difficult to do. But anyways, now that I was able to, I watched it. It was really amazing. Let's just get into it before I start crying right now. So, in the beginning, we're introduced to two people. One, a guy, second, a girl. Now, they both talk about their love lives when they're being introduced and how they're in love with each other, madly in love with each other, etc., right? Then we get to the facade part, the part where they started out in love, but as time went on, they fell out of love. And the guy is being pulled and pushed by her family. Now, let's just give a little bit of context. The lady is from one of the biggest conglomerates in Korea. That whole, rich family shit. And it's cool. I mean, yes, she gets to fly around in a helicopter when she wants to go somewhere. And Michelin 5-star dinners every single day. It's all awesome and it's all amazing. But the guy can't handle it because the parents have so much of an expectation from them. Now, if you do not know, if you're in a rich family, the rich family wants you to be up to their tier. And the guy wasn't exactly up to theirs. He was, just a basic guy living in his own world. And he thought the girl that was a new intern was just a poor girl that couldn't take care of herself. So he was willing to spread his wings and help her fly. Does that make sense? That's not really a good anecdote. It's not a good way to describe it. How I will say it is that he wanted to put her under his wing and protect her, provide for her, just wanted to do the basic husband-wife shit. But later he realizes that she's actually from a rich family Yeah, I don't know why she went there in the first place. They said undercover, but at this point, if you're from a rich family, is that even necessary? You could just use the the CCTV footage rather than go there yourself. Anyways, what happens is that now that they're married, the guy is being suffocated. The parents-in-law want a grandchild who they've already named even before they smashed, and they want him, after giving birth to the child, to go abroad and get an MBA. Why? Because they don't want his face around. According to them, they wanted someone who was also of the same caliber as them. So, if the less you're around, the less they get to see the shameful example of what it be, or of what it is to be you, which is really sad, actually. Um, the kind of lifestyle that this family lives is insanely extravagant. And not only that, but it's like it's upon the backs of everyone who marries into that particular family. They're not allowed to use their last names because the rich family says that if the rich family has a woman who's marrying to a man who's outside that family, that man is not supposed to, change is not supposed to change the woman's last name. And if a man is from that family, he's supposed to change the woman's last name. It's just really fucked up. And they only bring this argument up, especially when they're about to get married into that family, which is, very sacky. But everything gets turned around because we can see the cockiness, or we can see the level of pride that exists within the family, and all of a sudden everything gets flipped upside down when an outsider tries to win their love and affection, when in reality he's trying to steal the company or the empire from them right underneath their noses, because some of them are quite shallow, dumb. They've never really experienced the hard life, and they assume that everything is simple on a silver platter. So it's like they take a lot of things for granted. And in one such scenario, which proves that particular point, when one of the grandsons, it's kind of like a really, you know, the grandfather exists. He's got the concubine. Underneath them is the sons and daughters of the grandfather. And then the person who this story is really, revolving around is Heian, who is supposed to be the one who marries her sweetheart, who, if it's not a Korean show if they don't have a history together, like a background where, oh my God, we met when we were babies. When I was inside my mother's womb, we knew each other, but we forgot. And now we get to relive that moment, and it makes our bond all the more special. Because nothing says that we're meant to be together than a flashback that introduces us even before we're introduced, right? Yeah, it's just so amazing. And it's just so funny too. But anyways, it becomes really, really dangerous for the entire family when the villain or bad guy gets what he wants. He usurps their power, and the guy who actually wanted to get a divorce from the lady who was driving him insane ends up being their savior. And no matter how he gets maltreated, no matter how much his family gets stepped on by this girl's family, they still help them and even become the only shoulder to lean on during this hard time, whilst every single one of their millionaire friends are vanished and gone, which kind of tells you, some really hard situations can really skim the amount of people that I could be in your life. You may think to yourself, oh, this is not that bad. My friends will help me. And then they block your number, or they stop talking to you all entirely, which kind of makes you sad, but also at the same time, it's like you just keep going regardless. It's not like your entire world is going to end. But that is basically how it is. we're not going to be able to continue because we're not done watching. Stay tuned for part 2.